President Kenyatta called for prudent and diligent utilization of resources allocated to the paramilitary training institution, whose recruits provide auxiliary services to the police to provide security and protection services, in addition to undertaking other national development duties. The head of state said NYS will play a major role towards the success of the Big Four development agenda, especially in the pillars of manufacturing and food security. Consequently, President Kenyatta directed those charged with the management of the 54-year-old organization to hasten its commercialization so that it's strategically repositioned and prepared to be at the core of implementation of his legacy.
Our collective future. That is why we are called to give every one of our young people the chance to make the most of their talents. This indeed is the spirit of the focus of my administration's Big Four agenda. During the last parade, I did direct that the NYS should hasten its commercialization agenda, and I know that the service has not always found it easy in this context.
The head of state said the confidence in the NYS to support the Big Four agenda is based on knowledge that the organization has the most critical factor in production: energetic, intelligent young men and women ready to work. He said the NYS Bill 2018, currently before the National Assembly, will introduce a raft of measures aimed at creating stronger structures for oversight, calling on Parliament to fast-track the approval of the bill and hand it to him for assent. Besides producing uniforms for the Kenya Defence Forces, the NYS will now also produce new uniforms for the police.
We are implementing a raft of measures that we strongly believe will reposition the NYS to perform its job with more vigor and a high sense of integrity. I am happy to inform you today that as part of the actions we are taking, a draft NYS Bill 2018 is before the National Assembly, and I encourage the National Assembly to fast-track its approval.
The president, while congratulating the fresh recruits, reassured them that the government does not champion the cause of the youth through NYS as a favor, but rather as necessary and undeniable responsibility.
That we will do everything in our power to ensure that all of those who have taken resources meant for the development of our young people, they will pay the price, and those resources will be returned.
Over 16,400 recruits graduated in the parade, the biggest ever contingent in a single intake. Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Sarafina Robi.